to minorities, and from states and institutions to individuals. Thus, a varied range of hitherto exclusive and intermediated activities, both benign and pernicious, have been devolved and are now the domain of empowered individuals and citizen collectives. Examples include gatekeeping in publishing, barriers to entry in various industries, inaccessible education, cross-cultural exchanges, journalism, and the state's monopoly on violence. Consider women. Throughout the agro-industrial era, which lasted several millennia, men possessed of muscle power ruled the roost. As emphasis shifted from brawn to brain, and from mindless collectivism to self-centered networking, women, equally if not better equipped than men to cope with this brave new world, gained power and prestige to the point of eclipsing their male counterparts. In several Western countries, women now constitute more than half the workforce, including in professions such as law and medicine. By a growing margin, more women garner advanced academic degrees than men. Single women earn more than single men in the United States, and in the United States and the United Kingdom, 1/3 of all male breadwinners in surveyed households are female. Women dominate teaching on all levels of education throughout the world.